Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Theory of What If Theory. This Star Wars theory, we will be diving in to this very special one. What if this A-Wing in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, did not hit the Super Star Destroyer? Now, this Star Destroyer was, well, what if it didn't hit it? Let's find out. Now, A-Wings are hard to fly. They are really hard to fly. And if you shoot it once, it will go out of control. Like in Episode 6. After it went out of control in Episode 6, it went straight for the bridge of the Super Star Destroyer. Now, you guys know that the Super Star Destroyer eventually crashed down into Death Star 2 and made heavy casualties. But it didn't really matter because Death Star 2 eventually exploded. This was a pilot who crashed the A-Wing into the Super Star Destroyer that crashed it into Death Star 2, which crashed onto Endor. Now, if the A-Wing stayed winning out of control, it probably would have hit something else, like a different part of the Super Star Destroyer, like this picture. Now, this picture is just a picture of it going down, but the bridge is on fire. What if a little bit to the right it missed the bridge and just hit it? That would have been critical. It probably would have hit something really important like a hallway in the ship and would have taken down a couple soldiers. Now what I think would happen, it would have crashed into the ship. Now if it's crashed in to the ship, the pilot would get out of his cockpit and walk on the Super Star Destroyer. Now, he would easily find a band of stormtroopers, punch one in the face. He would fall back, knocking all of the stormtroopers under. He would take his E-11 blaster and quickly shoot the squadron, trying to find an escape pod to escape the battle. Now, he would quickly go to the hangar bay where TIE fighters, interceptors, and below it, escape pods are. He would quickly rush to his TIE fighter to fly down and save himself. Then all the TIE fighters quickly went out, and he said, okay, I guess I have to take an interceptor. Interceptors flew out too, so his last hope was. Now, these escape pods were used in many countless attacks, including the battle over Tatooine, if you guys recall in Episode 4. But he quickly hops onto one of these and jets off to Endor. Now, the escape pod lands on Endor, and the door is jammed. What will he do? He can't stay in the escape pod forever, even with the medical and food and water. Now, the escape pod's food, medic, and water abilities can last him 3 nights, but quickly ends up in the middle of a rebel operation. After the Death Star 2 got blown up, they were sending rebellion troops to search the woods for more Imperials, and they find this Imperial pod. Now, he acts okay, but that doesn't mean he doesn't freak out. He was asleep, but once he heard the soldiers rushing by, he grabbed his E-11, and he was worried. The soldiers passed by, and then they realized that was an escape pod. They looked inside, and they saw the E-11. They thought they were stormtroopers, so they started trying to break in. They broke in from the outside, and they were like, Get your hands in the air, Imperial scum. And then they said, No, I'm rebel. And then the fog dusted away, and they saw he was a fighter pilot from the battle. And he was quickly rewarded for blowing up for helping to blow up Death Star 2. Now, he worked really hard after that. He swore to never try and get hit again, which he didn't keep. He got hit at the battle and he had a wounded, so he couldn't fly an A-Wing. But he was switched to a squadron with X-Wings, and he was a top-notch pilot. Remember, this is all my opinion and my story. I can make up anything I want. That's me for this Star Wars What If theory. If you guys want more Star Wars theories like this, hit that like button. Peace out, Girl Scout.